mixes. Try it in smooth, citrusy sweet daiquiri or fresh ginger spice zesty storm. Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo, abot mo.
Open up! Never have I ever dared to stand out. Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry, the fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes. Try it in smooth, citrusy sweet daiquiri or fresh ginger spice zesty storm. Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
Here we tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. When you drink tayong favorite. Refresh your rise. Yum the rise. Invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop. Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ang may kasama.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo, abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Kahit pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama mo, Tanduay, higit 170 years ng swabe at buo ang lasa. Para sa matibay ang loob, tibay, Tanduay.
Sa bawat hakbang mo, mararating mo ang tagumpay. At ang ambisyon ng bagong buhay para sa'yo at para sa kanila. B&B, every step together.
This could be you.
Be the face that redefines Philippine healthcare. Unleash your potential. Ignite your purpose. University of the East, Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center.
Never have I ever Dare to stand out. Says yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry, the fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes. Try it in smooth, citrusy sweet daiquiri or fresh ginger spice zesty storm. Tanduay flavor.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Bongtan Basketball Hall here in Quiapo, Manila for the 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup. We are down to the main game for today. It's Uerm Medical Center matching up against Tanduay and Basic Holdings Inc. Once again, my name is Rowie Sacote. Together with me is Arjan de la Cruz. And Arjan, pag-usapan natin muna itong last game ng Uerm Medical Center. Last season, actually, they haven't won a single game. And this season, of course, redemption season nila to. They want to get their first win in this tournament. And ano nga ba ang mga naging performance ng Uerm last game, Arjan?
Uerm going up against PMFTC, yung nanalo sa ating third game kanina. Mabigat din ang laro nila kanina. Pero nanalo pa rin ang PMFTC. While Uerm, mababa ang kanilang field goals doon against that team. And yung free throws percentage nila, 48%. Rebounding, talo din sila. Points in the paint, talo din sila. So they have to work very well dito. And they have to do a better job dito sa ating inside presence.
Yes, ito naman ang ating head-to-head matchup na no other than Ramil Tero at Joshua De La Rama.
Kitang-kita natin, 23 points, Ramil Tero, 32 points para kay Joshua, rebound, 12 rebounds naman dito kay Joshua De La Rama, 6 rebounds kay Tero, 9 steals and 9 assists para dito kay Ramil Tero. And kay Joshua naman ay may 4.
Yes, so both teams are coming off from a loss. This Tanduay and Basic Holdings, they lost against UE Manila in their last game, losing by 10 points. It was Perez, Olayon, De La Rama, and Te who scored in double digits for Tanduay and Basic Holdings. Meanwhile naman on the other end, for Uerm, it's Tero, Montero, Rubio. Kita mo, Tero at pati Montero, Tero. Rubio, Montero, Tero. Yun yung tatlong players na nag-double-digit scoring in their last game. But again, Uerm Medical Center in the 2025 season, they haven't won a single game. They want to have a different story this season. They already lost their first game. So let's see if they will have their first win this season against Tanduay and Basic Holdings. Meanwhile, for Tanduay and Basic Holdings naman, of course, they want to bounce back as well from their previous loss against UE Manila.
Oo, no? Galing nga sa talo itong Tanduay. And for sure, babawi at babawi itong Tanduay na to. Dahil yung performance nila last game, hindi daw yun yung nila gustong ipakita. So, magandang laban ang ating mawi-witness ngayon, Rowie.
Of course, we are live inside the Bongtan Basketball Hall here in the city of Manila. And ito, magsisimula na ang ating tip-off. Who will get the opening tip? As that question will be answered after 20 seconds, since this is our Zebra Holdings Inc. starting 5 of the ball game for Tanduay. It's De La Rama, Lozano, Ong, Te, and Maata. And for Uerm, it's Montero, Esponga, Mateo, Aranda, and Rubio. Once again, my name is Rowie Sacote. Together with me is Arjan de la Cruz. And opening tip, won by Tanduay and Basic Holdings. Masyadong minadali lang yung pasa na yun ni Kim Te. They wanted to go for an easy deuce, resulting to a turnover. So for Uerm Medical Center, last game they only turned the ball over 16 times. Look at that shot for Joshua De La Rama right off the bat. Joshua De La Rama scored 32 points last game, 12 rebounds and 4 assists. However, he got 7 turnovers in their previous game.
Bigat din ang kanyang load na dinadala.
And why not? He played for 35 minutes, no? So 5 minuto lang yung pahinga niya.
Parang si Eric Mendez lang din kanina.
Actually, 3 minuto nga lang.
3 minuto,
3 minutes na yung pahinga ni Eric Mendez kanina for PMFTC. And here comes, De La Rama with the steal. Anticipated that pass. And no good on that layup. Kuha dito ni Arvin Carl Aranda. And basket and one for Christopher Mateo. Let's take a look at that one more time, Arjan.
Christopher Mateo driving hard to the basket, absorbing the contact mid-air. Christopher Mateo hitting the end one.
However, couldn't convert on that 3-point opportunity. Ball goes back to Tanduay and Basic Holdings. Here comes Tanduay and Basic Holdings. Posting up. Ivan. He knows there's a size mismatch. That's why he's just bulldozing his way in against a much smaller defender.
Masyado malaki si Maata para doon sa kanyang defender nga. Si Sherwin Esponga.
So Tanduay. And you can see this team is not afraid to bang bodies against the defenders of UERM. This is a very physical team. As De La Rama, step back three, knocks that one in for Joshua De La Rama.
Joshua De La Rama, pinag-usapan natin pre-game, a deadly scorer. Itong si Joshua De La Rama, from JRU to naglaro, NCAA.
And Joshua De La Rama actually shot 4 out of 9 from beyond the arc last game, 44% from downtown. As Maata, easy.
Too big, too strong for Ivan J. Maata.
So 7-2 is the score as UERM, that basket is no good. That's going to be a travel on Christopher Mateo. Grabe, wala akong masabi, Arjun. Ang lamig dito sa Bongtan Basketball Hall.
Ibang klase yung lamig.
Oo. Sa totoo lang, giniginaw na ako eh.
Medyo masakit na sa katawan eh.
Score is 7-2. That's La Rama. Good pass to Maata. And Maata, another easy job for Ivan J. Maata, a former Adamson Soaring Falcon.
Ivan J. Maata, magugustuhan mo yung laro niya. Hindi niya minamadali yung offense niya. Very patient, shot fake. Pagka power dribble niya, shot fake. Napaka-simple lang ng basketball.
Let's look at that speed by De La Rama. Short on that layup, but Lozano was right there for the cleanup for Joffrey.
Joffrey Lozano cleaning up the mess of Joshua De La Rama. Ano naman yung depensa ng Tanduay dito.
Joffrey Lozano actually did not play last game. As Maata tapped away by Montero. But Montero gets it right back. Brian spins, shoots, and he'll score for Brian Montero.
Brian Montero, kailangan mag-step up dahil sa nakikita natin, wala si Ramil Tero. Kaya kailangan mag-step up ni Brian Montero.
Brian Montero scored 15 points last game, shot 50% from the field, got 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Played for 24.5 minutes last game. As Tanduay and Basic Holdings has the rock. 7-point lead for the Black Shirts. What a pass to Ivan Maata. The De La Rama Maata connection here for Tanduay and Basic Holdings.
Ganda nung pinapakita nung Maata dito sa start ng laro natin. And Joshua De La Rama feeding his big man, rewarding his big man. And matagal na rin magkakampi sa Tanduay ito sa mga commercial leagues. Pag sumasalin Tanduay, magkakampi na rin talaga to si Joshua De La Rama at Ivan Maata.
And it just shows how they play, no? Kita-kita na may chemistry talagang dalawang to. It just shows that they've been playing for a couple of years now, like what you've said, Arjan, as grabe yung shot. Kita mo yung shot na yan?
Fade away
parang
jump.
Turn ewan ko.
Wow.
As, again, Joshua De La Rama being a distributor here for Tanduay and Basic Holdings. Joffrey Lozano with the finish. That shot's brought to you by Torres 5 Light Brandy.
If you are the point guard of Tanduay at nakikita mo na mga masyadong heavy, loaded yung inyong lineup, talagang mag-feed ka na mag-feed.
And great finish for Arvin Aranda. That was a tough shot, but he just made it look easy. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Ivan Maata. Too physical daw.
Nasobrahan sa bangga.
And look at this platoon substitution for Coach Joseph Realista. For Tanduay and Basic Holdings. So fresh legs dito for the Black Squads. Parang napag-usapan nila pagdating ng 5 minutes, papahinga kayo Parang yun ang sinabi ni Coach Joseph
Platoon substitution. No?
As Anthony goes all the way, and that's just an easy lefty layup for Anthony Olayon. That shot's brought to you by Philippine Airlines, the heart of the Filipino people. Oh, rejected by Patterson Ngo. Great find. Masyadong malakas ganang yung tira doon ni Jefferson Alvarez. Olayon. 4 minutes and 5 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Lamang na ng 11 kagad itong Tanduay and Basic Holdings. And ilang beses na natin ito nakita no? As Olayon knocks down that lefty floater na ang laki ng lamang sa first half. Pagdating sa second half, biglang bumabawi. Nangyari na to since sa first game natin hanggang third game natin. So will this be the same story? As that question will be answered mamaya. Sure yun. Kung yes or no. Kung yes or no. And Uerm. Of course, Uerm Medical Center is the clinical excellence for your peace of mind and overall well-being. And that's going to be a shot clock violation for Uerm. So, balik ang bola sa Tanduay. Olayon, a tall guard for Tanduay and Basic Holdings. Patterson. And another easy shot. Not even contesting yung shot ni Kelvin Ang. I was looking at RG Ponce, but hindi niya na-kinontest yung tira ni Ang doon.
Oo, nayaan niya na lang.
Oh, sayang yung shot ni Aranda as Perez dribbling it down. Perez, short on that layup for Dave Perez. And duty foul to stop the break for JM Alabanza. And a substitution here for Uerm. Papasok dito si Ian Nulian. Two minutes and 30. Look at the handles. Wide open shot is no good for Ian Nulian. Balik ang bola dito sa Tanduay and Basic Holdings.
Binibasic lang din ni Mark Olayon And former UE Red Warrior.
And they are on a roll right now. Imagine, lamang na sila ng 17 points. And good pass, short on that layup. Sayang yung mga ang daming point-blank range opportunities dito ang Uerm Medical Center. Some of it are actually easy buckets na for them, pero they're not able to convert those shots.
Meron silang mga clean looks no?
Oo. Mark Olayon last game scored 22 points, got 15 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. He played for 36.5 minutes and shot 45% from the field. This game is brought to you by Asia Brewery Incorporated. Stay refreshed and hydrated. And grabe, Tanduay and Basic Holdings making a statement here as they are up by a huge margin. And parang the way they're playing, kita mo, parang sila pa yung naghahabol.
Oo. Sila yung nagmamadali.
As Kelvin Ang lays it up in, increasing the lead to 21 points and a turnover for UERM. As Jeffrey Zacarias checks in for UERM. Ang. .48 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. As Mark, no look pass, baseline J, in and out. Oh, what a block by Patterson Ngo. That was all leather. And series of fakes for Jefferson Alvarez to create space.
Oo. Hindi daw siya papayag na makadalawang block sa team nila.
On the same play.
Oo, si Patterson Ngo.
And kita mo, ang ganda ng timing ni Patterson Ngo dun sa block na yun.
Oo.
Eh, no? 6 seconds remaining. Perez, easy. 31-8 ang score natin dito. And that is the end of the first quarter. This is a massacre, folks. Tanduay and Basic Holdings up by 23 points against UERM Medical Center here in the first quarter alone, Arjen.
Oo, no? Sa first quarter, mainit nag-start. Itong Tanduay, while on the other hand, itong UERM still looking for the right cue para mag-init dito sa ating laro. Pero Ivan Maata, kitang-kita naman natin, maximizing, capitalizing his strength. Mark Olayon, Joshua De La Rama, at yan, nagtutulong-tulong para sa Tanduay makalayo dito sa ating laro.
And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first quarter, our score is 31-8 in favor of Tanduay and Basic Holdings.
Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Welcome back, folks, to the Bongtan Basketball Hall here in Quiapo, Manila for the 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup. Here in our main game, Tanduay and Basic Holdings up by a huge margin already. And as you can see on your screen right now, technical head Jimmy Mariano, former PBA referee. And our referees are having some clarification, I believe, because one of the players of UERM, if I'm not mistaken though, we need to clarify yet, may isang player na naglaro na hindi pa na-approve sa medical clearance niya. Again, this happened earlier sa ating second game wherein Nicole Hubalde. Hindi pa kasi, before kasi pumasok ang player dito sa Bongtan Basketball, as you can see on your screen, that's Sherwin Esponga. Sharing some laughters there. Yung mga iba pa, pati ito si Brian Montero. Kailangan kasi dapat pumasa muna ng clearance sa medical staff natin. So pagpasok ng players, all players, dapat cleared muna sa ating medic. Iti-take yung blood pressure, yung sugar level rin, and all of that before sila i-clear to play. Kasi kapag hindi sila pumasa sa ating medic, hindi sila papalaruin. Of course, here in BKT Inter-Sister Cup, ang importante sa atin are the safety of our players.
Oo naman.
So, may warning na dito for UERM for delaying the game. Or no, technical na ata binigay, not just a warning. Nga, technical na. So, as you can see, at the start of the second quarter, may technical free throw dito si Alain Andres. as he misses the technical free throw. So ito na, start na second quarter. So yun yung process natin. For those who don't know, ganun ang process natin dito sa BKT Inter-Sister Cup. That has been the process ever since. So again, this is the start of the second quarter. Already a 23-point lead in favor of Tanduay and Basic Holdings. Now the question is, ano kayang adjustments ang gagawin dito ng Uerm Medical Center? This second quarter is brought to you by Torres 5 Light Brandy. As Arjan, kung ikaw ang UERM, if you are the coach of UERM Medical Center, anong gagawin mo coming into the second quarter?
Oh, well, of course, unang-una, kailangan mas masipag kayo dito against Tanduay. Dahil nga naghahabol kayo eh. So, kailangan tulong-tulong kayo na maging hustle player sa loob ng court.
Kasi kanina sa first quarter, like what you've said, as we take a look at this replay, good feed and great fake by Francis Rubio to convert that shot in, and he completes the 3-point opportunity for Francis Rubio. Kasi yun nga eh, sila na nga yung naghahabol, pero parang the way Tanduay and Basic Holdings are playing, parang sila pa talaga yung down in this game eh.
Oo.
All that in the first quarter though na.
Malaki yung give up na puntos ng UERM against Tanduay doon sa ating first quarter.
Oo. Imagine, Tanduay Basic Holdings scoring 31 points in the first quarter and limiting University of the East Ramon Magsaysay to just 8 points. And this game is brought to you by UE Manila, home of top-notchers and achievers. Campus to Career 2026 UEC2C. And 2 free throws ulit dito for Francis Rubio.
Francis Rubio, dinaan lang sa sipag, no? Back-to-back possession, no?
And this is the perfect time to cut down the lead if you are UERM, no? Habang nakatigil yung oras, knock down your free throws. Kasi you'll never know. Like what I've said, ang pinaka-favorite saying ko talaga sa basketball is bilog ang bola.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in a basketball game. Like what I've said, di ba? Actually, may isang ang team. It's in the pros. They were down by 31 points in coming into the fourth and final quarter. So in 10 minutes, na ipanalo nila yung game na yun. That has been the biggest come from behind win as far as I know. Baka meron pa kayong alam, comment down below. Sa isang professional basketball game.
Oo.
Down by 31 points na fourth quarter, tapos nahabol pa, di ba? So, anything can happen. Look at that shot!
Gandang jumper, no? Ng Tanduay dito. And very patient yung kanilang offense. Yung offense nila ng Tanduay, fluid eh. Fluid na fluid talagang lahat. Nakakahawak din ng bola, lahat na-feed. They're just looking for the right guy, for the right man na mag-attempt para doon sa possession na yun.
And I like that last shot doon ni Andre Gregorio. After he made that shot, grabe palakpakan ng team niya. Just shows that they really enjoyed that shot from Andre. And 3 is now go. Tapi ka ng bola. Kuha dito ni Pagyo. And last touch. Oh, jump ball will be called by the referee. So, babalik ang bola sa Tanduay and Basic Holdings. Didn't we started the second quarter with the inbound from UERM?
Yeah. Tanduay ata.
Our officials clarifying it kasi, well, from my memory, ang nag-inbound sa start ng second quarter was UERM. So, possession should be Tanduay and Basic Holdings. Ayun nga. Ayan, they clarified it nga.
Grabe talaga yung memory ng isang Rowy Sacote.
Hindi, wala lang na ako ibang iniisip. Hindi, biro lang. So, 35-13. 22-point ball game in favor of Tanduay and Basic Holdings. As that's a long distance too. In and out nga lang for Ebding Santos. Ebding gets it right back. Cantal fakes the pass and able to finish was Alain Andres. And I like the sportsmanship and camaraderie of Tanduay and Basic Holdings. No? Kada nag-score tong mga kahit sino dito sa floor right now, grabe yung cheer ng bench nila.
Enjoy lang talaga sila. And ano naman yung mga magugustuhan mong makita sa mga kupunan natin dito?
Yes, of course, basketball is all about peace, love, unity, and having fun. Oh, look at that up and under move and bounces in for Arvin Aranda.
It's a nice move there by Arvin. Maraming ganun pa ang kailangan nila para makadikit dito sa Tanduay.
Yes, they need to make some stops. Hindi naman yung ganyang stop because that's gonna be 2 free throws for Jomari Arenas. So Jerwin Arenas still scoreless in this ball game as he misses on the first one. Misses on the second as well. So 0 for 2 doon si Arenas. Si Gilbert ba to? De, joke lang si Joe Maria. Tsaka Arenas yun, di ba? Ito Arenas talaga. 7 minutes and 5 to play in the first half. Literally, Tanduay and Basic Holdings more than doubling the scoring output dito ng Uerm Medical Center. Oh, great steal by Jomari. Arenas lays it up. Too strong. Oh, that was Miranda pala earlier. And some substitutions here for Uerm.
Hindi makakuha ng momentum itong Uerm, no?
Kasi every time nakaka-score sila, nakakabawi kagad at Tanduay and Basic Holdings.
And yun nga, napag-usapan natin nung first quarter, marami silang mga open looks, clean looks. Hindi nila nako-convert, kaya medyo frustrating yan sa side nila.
Actually, not just open and great looks, but point-blank ranges yun. As in literally malapit na mga shots. Just like that. Miss nga lang for Alain Andres. Here comes Smell. Cantal, no go. Balik sa Tanduay and Basic Holdings ang bola and matatawagan nga lang na foul dito ang Uerm Medical Center. That's gonna be on Sherwin Esponga.
Magugustuhan mo yung karakter ng Tanduay team dito na kahit ganito nakalaki yung lamang nila, they never stop playing.
Yes.
Talagang sinisipagan pa nila, crashing the boards, getting the boards. Hanggang matutuwa ka sa character development ng team na to.
And this is the perfect time, no? Since they're up by what? 23 points. And even though this is just the second quarter, this is the perfect time for the second stringers na magpasikat kay Coach Joseph Realistas. Look at that shot from the big guy, Alain Andres, with that easy fast break. Kita mo, big man pa yung tumatakbo. And also practice some plays, practice some rotations. As what a block by Jomari Arenas. Arenas. And stolen away by Sherwin Esponga. Here comes Montero. Brian lays it up. Christopher Mateo wanted to fish for a foul there, but our referee is saying that was a clean swipe. And speaking of clean, Ebding Santos with a clean shot. 42-15. And second quarter pa lang to,
ang daming turnovers na binibigay dito ng Uerm.
Oh, kuha pa. Nakuha pa ni Alain Andres. Kita mo, pati ikaw nagulat din.
Oo, nagulat ako.
So, halfway mark in the second quarter. And just like that, point-blank range layup. Cantal gives it to Arenas. Spins, lays it up, and may foul nga lang. That's gonna be on Jeffrey Zacarias. Grabe, after nung spin na yon ni Joe Marino, nagtayuan nag-cheer na yung mga nasa bench.
Platoon substitution na naman. 5 minutes talaga sila nagpapalitan.
And timeout dito ang Uerm Medical Center with 4 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the second quarter. We'll be back, folks, after the break.
This could be you.
Be the face that redefines Philippine healthcare. Unleash your potential. Ignite your purpose. University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center.
The 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup is brought to you by PNB, Zebra Holdings, Tanduay Athletics, Torres 5 Light Brandy, Uerm Medical Center, Modern Fox, PMFTC, Asia Brewery, UE Manila, and Philippine Airlines. And 4 minutes and 41 seconds remaining. Already a blowout game. Actually, for today, no, Arjan, this is the largest lead of the game so far dito sa 4 games natin for day number 2.
Yeah, this is the largest lead.
For today,
for today, yes.
Kanina, it was 15 when against PAL and UE. Sa second game natin ngayon, dinoble ng Tanduay and Basic Holdings. And they are not yet done. We still have 2 more quarters after this one. This will be a long game for Uerm Medical Center. And no good on that jumper. Oh. Here comes Perez. Perez lobs it up. Look at that. What a catch. And what a shot for Ivan Maata. Kita mo, taas na nga nung paso doon ni Dave Perez para kay Ivan Maata. Ayun, oh. Is Ivan Maata able to finish over Brian Montero.
Very athletic itong si Ivan Maata.
And that basket will count. And soaring like a true soaring falcon, no? Itong si Ivan Maata. Soaring high in the sky. Crosses over. Great block by Maata from offense to defense.
Ivan Maata can really guard a guard. Oo, kahit na
great steal.
Sa mga pinakamalaki.
Ito, Mark Olayon with the steal and Mark Olayon with the easy layup.
Mark Olayon. Pinagsabay-sabay na pala yung strong 5 ng Tanduay dito.
Nowhere to go. Great defense. As Joshua De La Rama, of course, former JRU heavy bomber. Itong si Joshua De La Rama. De La Rama, catch and shoot 3, no go. That's Perez. There were 2 white jerseys over Perez, but still was able to get those offensive rebounds. And finally, great shot for Jeffrey Zacarias. Jeffrey Zacarias now has 2 points. Laki na ng lamang dito ng Tanduay and Basic Holdings. 52-17.
Lumulobo na
yung lamang. And just want to let everyone know, no, dito sa BKT Inter-Sister Cup, every Saturday po ang game natin, and we're expecting this na hanggang October or early November tayo matatapos. So every Saturday nandito po tayo sa Bongtan Basketball Hall, Quiapo, Manila, starting at 10 a.m. onwards. Let's look at that 3 for Geoffrey Lozano. Lozano now with 7.
Tanduay, tuloy-tuloy lang talaga.
Yung
pag-ano nila dito. And tignan mo naman yung character nila. Dinidepensahan pa rin talaga nila.
Except yun.
Yun lang.
Yun lang.
Pinabayaan na
Yun
lang.
nga eh. Narinig ni Joshua, anong depensa? Hindi ko didepensa to. And look at that shot on the other end for Joffrey Lozano. Here comes Mateo. And got bothered by the presence of Mark Olayon. As Mark, look at the handles of Mark Olayon! And he completes the highlight finish. Atid sa inyo ng Asia Brewery Inc. Stay refreshed and hydrated. Mark Olayon, welcome to my TikTok moment. Wow. A minute and 17 to play. Kicks it. Lozano will shoot a 3. And this is just an easy shot for Sherwin Esponga. Less than a minute to play dito sa ating second quarter. Literally, Tanduay and Basic Holdings more than doubling the scoring output of UERM Medical Center as Joshua De La Rama knocks down the 3. He now has 8 points.
Joshua De La Rama showing off his handles.
And kita mo, 4 pa yung Tanduay and Basic Holdings yung dumipensa para lang sa isang player na to, si Brian Montero. As Perez missed that 3. And travel nga lang. For Ivan Maat.
Nanggigil na.
Oo, nanggigil. Kita mo, sila nang alamang ng malaki, sila pa nanggigigil.
Oo.
And it shows character, no? As Christopher Mateo answering back.
Yun nga yung sinasabi nila, no? Laro na tong basketball, huwag mo nang laruin.
Oo. As Joshua De La Rama lays it up and in. Now in double-digit scoring. And that is the end of the second quarter. A huge lead pa din in favor of Tanduay and Basic Holdings, 64-29. And Arjan, grabe, ano masasabi mo sa quarter na yun?
Well, Tanduay, tuloy-tuloy lang talaga sila. Dumidepensa, transition, lahat ginagawa nila para lumayo dito kontra sa UERM. At para naman dito sa UERM, marami silang nasasayang na opportunities. And of course, yung sa depensa nga, luging-lugi sila sa ilalim. Kinakapitalize lang ng mga bigs ng Tanduay dito.
And that's why we have a huge lead, 64-29 in favor of Tanduay and Basic Holdings. We'll have a quick halftime break, folks. We'll be back right after this.
Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Here we tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. May new drink tayong favorite. Refresh your rise. Yummy rise. Invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Open up! Never have I ever dared to stand out. Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry, the fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes. Try it in smooth, citrusy sweet daiquiri or fresh ginger spice zesty storm. Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Kahit pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama mo, Tanduay, higit 170 years ng suwabe at buo ang lasa. Para sa matibay ang loob, tibay, Tanduay.
This could be you.
Be the face that redefines Philippine healthcare. Unleash your potential. Ignite your purpose. University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center.
Sa bawat hakbang mo, mararating mo ang tagumpay. At ang ambisyon mong bagong buhay, para sa'yo at para sa kanila. B&B, every step together.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
POV, tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. May new drink tayong favorite. Refresh your eyes. Yummy rise. Invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Open up! Never have I ever dared to stand out. Said yes to the unknown.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. During the halftime, it's already a blowout game. Tanduay and Basic Holdings up by a huge margin against Uerm Medical Center, no? But Arjan, grabe ang performance dito ng Tanduay and Basic Holdings here in their second game against Uerm Medical Center.
Ayun na nga, no? Nagtulong-tulong dito yung mga main guns ng Tanduay na sila Marco Lion, Joshua De La Rama, Ivan Maata. Yung mga nagtutulong-tulong para dito sa Tanduay na makalayo sa Uerm. At paano naman sa Uerm? Kulang na kulang yung bala na binibigay nila dito sa laro na to.
Kita mo kagad yung disparity dito pa lang sa halftime summary from all of the 4 stats natin. Field goals, points in the paints, assists, bench points, lahat napunta dito sa Tanduay and Basic Holdings.
And look at the bench points. 36 bench points para sa Tanduay. Na nga yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, every 5 minutes kasi nagpapalit sila ng players.
And ibig sabihin, yung bench points, yung bench players dito ng Tanduay and Basic Holdings for Coach Joseph Realista, mas malaki pa yung na-produce nila kaysa sa buong team ng Uerm Medical Center. However, we still have 2 more quarters after this one. No? Sino nga ba ang ating leading scorers? Tignan naman natin sa screens natin. 2 players are in double-digit scoring. Both of them are from Tanduay and Basic Holdings. It's Marco Lion and Joshua De La Rama.
Yun na nga, no, yung sinasabi natin, nagtutulong-tulong dito. Siyempre si Lozano, no, basket din ng second quarter. Pero dito naman sa Uerm, ito si Mateo, Aranda at Rubio. Kailangan pang tulong nitong tatlo na to para makadikit sa Tanduay.
Yes, so let's see as we will now be starting our third quarter dito sa ating 2026 PKT Inter-Sister Cup Day number 2. And for UERM, let's see ano kayang game plan nila dito. Again, gusto ko lang ulitin na UERM still looking for their first win. Both of these teams coming into this ball game actually came from a loss. UERM lost their previous game against PMFTC Lions. They only lost by 9 points. For Tanduay and Basic Holdings naman, they lost by 10 points against UE Manila.
Close game lang, no? Kanilang parehas sa pagkatalo nung kanilang last game. Yan lang, pero this time parang mas gusto ng Tanduay bumawi.
Oo. Especially yung name ng team nila nandun sa center floor natin.
Oo.
Tanduay and Basic Holdings. Tanduay Athletics yung nandun sa logo. But again, we are live inside the Bong Tan Basketball Hall. This game is brought to you by UERM Medical Center. UERM Medical Center. Clinical excellence for your peace of mind and overall well-being. And Tanduay able to knock down their first attempt in the third quarter. Care from Kimte.
Simple lang talaga yung basketball para dito sa Tanduay, no? Pag open, tira. Pagka hindi open, pasa.
Oh. Oh, good tap by Brian Montero to Miguel Pagio. That was a thing of beauty for Montero.
Kailangan ng UERM. Oh, what a basket there
by Ebding Santos, slithering his way in against the UERM Medical Center defense. 68-31 is the score. Actually, during the first quarter, naka 8 points lang talaga yung UERM doon. But in the second quarter, naka 21 points sila. So, kahit papano na-improve yung scoring nila in the second quarter.
Look at that. Look at the big man. Big guy. Para sa Tanduay. Kimte.
Running down the floor.
Oo.
If your big guy is running, that's a good sign, no? So 70-31 is the score. 39-point lead. Kim posting up, almost a steal by Rogelio Miranda. And completes the steal. Itong si Brian Montero. Montero rejected by Kelvin Ang. And ball goes the other way.
Look at the effort
of Kelvin Ang.
Oo, Kelvin Ang. Galing siya sa kabilang court eh. Talagang sprint niya.
And again, our players on the floor, hatid sa inyo ng University of the East for UERM. It's Ang, Santos, Ngote, and Ong for Tanduay and Holdings. Naman, it's Pagio, Miranda, Aranda, Rubio, and Montero. Miranda and Aranda on the floor, Pagio and Rubio. Magkaka-rhyme lahat yan.
Oo.
Seven and a half to play in the third period. As Miranda. Arvin misses that three. Gets it right back for Rogelio. Rogelio. Oh, what a great defense for Kimte bothering that shot. Diba? Ito nga pinag-usapan natin kanina pa eh. Parang tight lang yung game eh. The way Tanduay and Basic Holdings play this game. Kasi what a shot by Francis Rubio. It shows character. Alam mo, sa collegiate ranks, alam mo to, Arjan, is ang coaches or ang scouts, they are looking at the players kung paano sila maglaro. If malaki yung lead or if sila yung tambak mismo. Kasi it shows character sa player eh.
Very important talaga yung character ng isang player. Yun naman talaga yung tinitignan ng mga coaches na kasi doon mo makikita kung anong klaseng player yung naglalaro eh.
Yes.
Kasi makikita mo dyan yung respect sa game, respect
sa
mo
players.
sa kalaban, respect mo sa mga kampi mo, sa coaches mo. Doon lalabas yan kapag ganitong lopsided yung laro natin.
A second attempt is good for Kimte. So 6.5 remaining here in the third quarter. 4 points pa lang ang UERM here in the third period. For Tanduay and Basic Holdings naman, nakaka-6. Or 7 rather. And kita mo, no wide open shots. As Francis Rubio was able to sink that one in for UERM. That's great steal by Nulian. Goes all the way. And bounces out. And may foul nga lang dito. Foul's gonna be on Christopher Mateo. That's gonna be his first foul.
Yung mga sinasabi natin na point blank range, no? Na sayang eh. Sayang miss opportunity.
Alam mo sa lahat ng stats ngayon, isa lang ang lamang dito ng UERM. It's actually the free throws.
Oh, yeah.
They're shooting 75% from the free throw line. UERM already turned the ball over 17 times. Out of those 70 turnovers, naka 22 points from turnovers etong Tanduay and Basic Holdings.
Tinulak yung kalaban papunta dun sa kampi niya.
Some friendly banters here from Ebding Santos and the referees. Nagkatuwaan sila to. na misdirect eh. 73-35. So grabe. So far sa game na to, anong masasabi mo?
Uyan na.
Tight game na daw. Tight game na. Yun ang narinig ko, tight game. So the score is already a blowout. And alam mo, may isa pang quarter right after this, Arjan. And ang nagusto ko dito sa Tanduay and Basic Holdings, what they're doing is they are still rotating their players, no? Walang babad, lahat pantay-pantay. And ang ginagawa nga ni Coach Joseph Realista is he's mixing and matching the rotation of his team right now. Kita mo, sa lineup na to, pinasok nila si Mark Olayon, pati etong si Dave Perez.
Tinitignan din nila kung sino yung magandang magkakasama sa loob.
And look at that. Above the 3 yung depensa dito ng Tanduay and Basic Holdings. It shows pressure defense being executed by the black jerseys. So UERM has the ball. Rubio. Great defense. Kita mo, na-block pa ni Mark Olayon yung tira na yun. And nakuha pa ni Mark yung steal. Mark loves it up. Perez fakes, Perez takes, and Perez will score. Mark Olayon wanted to go for a fancy pass there. And those are the turnovers that they are able to, you know, kahit pa paano from time to time commit kasi they have the luxury because of this type of lead, no? Pero may timeout tayo dito. We'll be back right after the break.
Open up! Never have I ever dared to stand out. Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry, the fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes. Try it in smooth, citrusy sweet daiquiri or fresh ginger spice zesty storm. Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
That break is brought to you by Tanduay Athletics and Asia Brewery. Stay refreshed and hydrated. So less than 3 minutes of action here in the third and final period. And Mark Olayon with the easy deuce. Mark Olayon, meron na siyang 16 points. He's the leading scorer in this game so far. And imagine mo, nakaka-79 points na itong Tanduay and Basic Holdings. Dalawa pa lang nakaka-score sa kanila in double digits. It's Mark Olayon and Joshua De La Rama. Yun lang ha. Yun na yung double-digit scoring pala. It just shows the well-balanced din yung scoring nila.
Oo. Talagang niro-rotate nila yung bola. Oo naman, halos lahat ng basket nila coming from an assist.
Ayan na. Pangatlong double-digit score na si Joffrey Lozano with 11.
Tignan mo naman yung depensa.
The ball goes back to Uerm.
You will love the character of these players ng Tanduay na kahit ganyan nakalaki yung lamang, still dumidepensa pa rin talaga.
Oo. And
every
basket
time na sinasabi ko yung yung dumidepensa, biglang nakaka-shoot yung yung Uerm eh.
And one pa.
Oo.
For Miguel Pagio. Miguel Pagio in this ball game only has 4 points. So as we are down to the last 2 minutes of the third period. Nakita mo, above the half court talaga yung depensa pa ng Tanduay and Basic Holdings. They are on a mission right now. I don't know if may napag-usapan ba sila, Coach Joseph Realista and the entire Tanduay and Holdings squad, if ano ang goal nila. Do they want to score 100 points before the third quarter or they want to limit the scoring ng UERM Medical Center? As Olayon to Perez with that alley-oop play.
Very unselfish itong team ng Tanduay. Talagang they're sharing the ball. They're moving the ball very well. On the transition, talagang they're running down the floor, running the lanes. Very fluid yung kanilang offense. Dito, ayun nga lang, nasobrahan na.
Pero nakulit ni Olayon ng bola. As Olayon will be called for a traveling, so that basket will not count for Mark Olayon. Less than a minute to play here in the third. Montero guarded by Olayon. Olayon pickpocketing his way in as Olayon lays it up. And then
full court pressure yung Tanduay dito.
As Olayon, great timing, and Olayon gives it. Wala nga lang. And he wanted to give the ball to Andre Gregorio, no? Andre Gregorio earlier, he was able to score, no, from the perimeter, and nag-erupt yung buong bench ng Tanduay and Basic Holdings dito.
Baka yun yung hinahanap ulit ni Mark Olayon, yung mag-erupt.
And good pass, wala nga lang for Miguel Pagio. 8 seconds remaining. Good steal by Arvin Aranda. Arvin, 2 seconds. That will count. And that is the end of the third quarter. A 50-point lead, 5-0 lead for Tanduay and Basic Holdings. Arjan.
Masyado nang lumobo yung kalamangan dito ng Tanduay, and then because of their defense na Tanduay dito na ina-apply sa UERM, yung pressure and the unselfish basketball sa kanilang opensiba.
UERM Medical Center only scored 10 points in the third quarter. For Tanduay and Basic Holdings naman, they were able to score 23 points. It's because of that guy, Mark Olayon. Even though they're up by a huge margin already, grabe talaga. It depends on neto ni Mark, as that is the end of the third. 50-point lead in favor of Tanduay and Basic Holdings. We'll be back, folks, after this. Fourth and final quarter on the way, folks, as this one is a huge gap na kaagad in favor of Tanduay and Basic Holdings. And this fourth quarter is brought to you by Torres 5 Light Brandy. 89-39 ang score natin dito, ha? is able to score is Francis Rubio.
The lone double-digit scorer para sa UERM, scoring 11 points.
Yes, and behind him is actually Aranda and Mateo, both with 8 points. Yun na yung high leading scorer for UERM Medical Center. Nine minutes and 5 remaining. And that's just a walk in the park moment for Joshua De La Rama. So in this type of ball game, and I believe it's gonna be keeping up, and may foul pa. So 2 free throws pa for Ivan Maata.
Parang sila pa talaga yung naghahabol dito.
Oo
Sila
nga
pa yung tumatakbo eh.
Yun na nga eh. Sila pa yung may transition offense. As Ivan Maata now has 9 points, 3 rebounds in this game. Make it 10. And now has 11. 95-41 is the score. And this will conclude our game day number 2 this season, no? So a lot of stories.
Ganda kasi yung first 3 games natin kanina.
Ito nga lang yung pinaka-lopsided ball game talaga eh.
Exactly. Lahat close game kanina.
Oo.
Anybody can win kanina sa
laro.
Oo.
And ang pinaka-kakaiba lang dito sa game day na to, Arjan, is yung first loss ng Asia Brewery Inc.
Exactly.
If I'm not mistaken, after 23 consecutive games, Asia Brewery got their first loss this season. At kita mo, Joshua De La Rama able to tap it to get that rebound, and ball goes the other way.
2-point blank range. Sayang para sa UERM. Alam mo yun yung mga opportunities na pag pinanood mo ulit yung game na to, manghihinayang ka eh.
And that's one of the things that they need to work on, especially back to the drawing board for their next game. That's Joshua, hands it. That's just an easy deuce for the big man, Alain Andres. Nakuha pa ni Joshua yung bola.
Napunta na lang sa kamay niya eh.
Okay, nakatayo na nga lang siya dun eh.
Lang siya eh.
And just 1 point shy away, as this game is brought to you by PMFTC, delivering a smoke-free future. 1 point na lang kailangan ng Tanduay and Basic Holdings to cross the century mark in scoring. Kita mo? Kita mo yung hustle na yun?
Oo.
And may foul pa on Rubio.
Tamahaan sa labi. Itong si Ivan Maata. Pag sidestep kasi ni Ivan Maata, medyo ngumuso eh. Kaya natamaan.
And may timeout break tayo dito, ladies and gentlemen, with 6 minutes and 22 remaining. We'll be back right after this.
Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Sa bawat hakbang mo, mararating mo ang tagumpay. At ang ambisyon mong bagong buhay para sa'yo at para sa kanila. B&B, every step.
Welcome back, folks. 2 free throws dito para kay Ivan Maata. As Ivan Maata in this ball game, he now has 13 points, 5 rebounds. Nakita mo no? Aim na aim niya talaga yung square doon sa board eh. Kasi yun talaga yun eh, yung bank shot na yan eh.
Oo.
And offensive rebound pa ni Ong. And they're gonna be setting it up. Ayan na. Naka 100, I believe, 102 points na. Itong Tanduay and Basic Holdings. This is the first century mark scoring this season. Second game pa lang ng Tanduay and Basic Holdings. They want to make a statement, no?
Exactly. Bawing-bawi sila coming from a loss sa kanilang last game.
Oo.
Kaya ito na yung bawi nila.
And now good. Rebound and yun na nga yung point blank range miss ulit, Arjan.
Oo. Daming sayang na opportunities para dito sa UERM.
Azngol gets it right back. Great feed for Marco Lion. Marco Lion now with 5 assists. Just 3 rebounds and 5 assists, shy away from a triple-double. Mark gets it. Ngo loves it up. Extra pass, and look at that, 3-man working. As Gary Ong able to finish. That shot's brought to you by Philippine Airlines, the heart of the Filipino.
Yun yung unselfish basketball na pinapakita ng Tanduay. Very consistent all throughout the ball game. From first quarter to fourth quarter. Talagang naging unselfish sila dito sa ball game natin.
And that's the reason why they are up in this game. (106-43). And alam mo pa dito, Tanduay and Basic Holdings are shooting 66% all throughout this game.
High percentage talaga.
Ibig sabihin, 2 out of 3 of their shots are falling in. As 3-point shot. In and out as Olayon skying high to get that offensive rebound and able to sink that one in. Grabe si Mark Olayon in this ball game. Azarana scoring again for UERM. So 3.5 to play. Olayon long distance 2 knocks that one in. As Marco Lion leads his team in scoring. And some substitutions here. As Montero pulls up. And look at that. And one play for Brian Montero over Andre Gregorio. And that's going to be Andre Gregorio's second personal foul.
Yung mga kanina pa sana nilang ginawa, no?
Oo.
And di pa rin tapos itong Tanduay dito. Tuloy-tuloy lang sila.
Oh. And that is the 28th turnover of UERM in this game. Clearly, Tanduay and Basic Holdings are lights out in their second game this season. Oh, another turnover. Tanduay, look at that, rattles it in for Kimte. And we are now down to the last 2 minutes of the game. Hatid sa inyo ng Torres 5 Light Brandy, a timeless classic. And again, for UERM, it's back to the drawing board with them. Again, last season, they haven't won a single game. So this will be their bounce back year sana na their goal is to win one game at a time.
Yes, yun naman yung importante doon. After this game, move on.
Oo.
Kailangan lang pagbutihin sa next game at bumawi. Yun naman talaga yung word bawi.
Yes. And what I like about basketball naman is so you're only as good as your last game Ganun naman talaga yan So what will happen is kalimutan nyo na tong laro na to, but also, I'll learn from this one kung ano yung kailangan i-improve, especially next game nila. It's gonna be against ZHI, Zebra Holding Zinc, who lost in their last game against PMFCC. Traveling nga lang.
Sobrahan.
Oo. So 50 seconds. So literally, Tanduay and Basic Holdings more than doubling the scoring output of UERM Medical Center. And that's just an easy shot for Brian Montero.
One of the few easy shots na binigay ng Tanduay dito para sa UERM.
And this one's over. We're just waiting for the final score. And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our game day number 2 in the 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup. Tanduay and Basic Holdings bouncing back from their previous loss against the UE Manila. Meanwhile, for UERM Medical Center, they are now 0-2 in this tournament. Arjan.
Oo, no? Yung UERM nga, kailangan nila must win yung kanilang next game kung gusto nilang mag-move on sa ating next round. At para naman dito sa Tanduay, a well-deserved win. They came in prepared dito sa ating laro by Coach Joseph Realista. And syempre, yun nga, bumawi talaga sila dito sa game na to.
And that is our final score for our final game for game day number 2. Tanduay and Basic Holdings with a huge win, 114 against UERM Medical Center with 57 points. And this is our 3-point highlights, no? In this game, only three made threes in this game, all from Tanduay Basic Holdings, no? For UERM, they attempted 11 shots but made none.
Ang bigat nun.
Oo. But again, that's one of the things that they're gonna be working on in their next games. Now, sino nga ba ang ating mga awardees in this game? Unahin natin. Of course, unahin natin muna ang ating, syempre meron tayong, sino nga ba ang ating best defensive player, 3-point shooter, assist man of the game, and best rebounder, pati best player of the game natin, no? Arjan, naku, it's a tough call kasi, well, all the way from Tanduay, I'm pretty much sure Tanduay to, but yung ano ba, balanced eh.
Yes, balance.
Balanced lahat. Ay, meron isang nag-breakaway lang eh during the fourth quarter. So, let's see. As sa floor kasi natin, nagpapa-photo op pa ang buong Tanduay and Basic Holdings. No? And they deserve this win.
Exactly. No? Deserve talaga. Deserve nila yung pagkapanalo na to. Yun yung naging ano nila dito sa game na to. Yung bawi na sinasabi nating word.
Oo. Bouncing back from their previous loss. So, sino nga ba ang ating mga awardees? Unahin natin ang 3-point shooter. Tama ba? PNB. 3-point shooter of the game natin. And this guy sank 2 out of 3. 66% from the beyond the arc. No other than Joshua De La Rama. Joshua De La Rama also scored 12 points in this game. Again, 2 out of 3 from beyond the arc. Next naman natin, best assist or our PAL assist man of the game. No other than, of course, Joshua De La Rama rin with 6 assists. 13 minutes and a half of game time. So, si Joshua De La Rama ang ating PNB 3-point shooter of the game, pati Philippine Airlines assist man of the game. Next naman natin ang ating PMFTC best rebounder of the game. No other than Mark Olayon. Mark Olayon had 9 rebounds in this game. He got 3 offensive rebounds and 6 defensive rebounds for a total of 9 rebounds. Ang ating Asia Brewery best defensive player of the game naman, still, Mark Anthony Olayon. Grabe, hakot award din to si Mark Olayon.
Parang si Eric Mendez lang kanina.
Dalawa na yung award ni Mark Olayon. So, siya yung best rebounder. Siya rin ang best defensive player. And ang ating Tanduay best player of the game with 26 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, and 5 steals rather. No other than, again, Mark Anthony Olayon. So, back-to-back si Mark Anthony Olayon. And congratulations for Tanduay and Basic Holdings for winning their second game for today. And that concludes our games for today. But stay tuned because on Saturday next week, we have another quadruple header. Pero ito ang ating UERM best win of the game. No other than Philippine National Bank. Arjan, bakit nga ba?
Well-deserved win. Siyempre, sila lang naman yung nakatalo, nakadungis ng record ng ABI dito sa ating liga.
Imagine ending the 23-game winning streak of that three-peat defending champion, no? Itong Cobra Rise Energy Pop na ginawa ng Philippine National Bank. Pero eto, games on Saturday natin on August 15. Grabe, magkakalahating buwan na pala ulit ng August next week. PNB versus Eton, CPH starting at 10 a.m. to be followed by UE Manila versus PMFTC. Third game is going to be UERM versus ZHI, and the main game is going to be Tanduay and Basic Holdings contra ABI Rise Energy Pop. Once again, my name is Roy Sacote, together with Arjan De La Cruz, on behalf of the entire hardworking men and women behind BKT Intersister Cup. This is the 2026 BKT Intersister Cup. We'll see you guys in our next game. Peace!
Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
Here we tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. May new drink tayong favorite. Refresh your eyes. Yum the rise. Invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
Open up! Never have I ever dared to stand out.